LeBron James versus a grizzly bear. Who will win? Which horror movie would you rather be stuck in? Nightmare on Elm Street, Human Centipede, or Saw? If you could give your dog superpowers, what would you give them? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Barcast Comedy, where semi-pro comedians, Zach and OldSchoolCurt, answer crazy would you rather questions. No OldSchoolCurt today, but I am joined with stand-up comic Jacob Rupp and Noah Reynolds.
Thank you so much. Yes. We are stand-up comic Jacob Rupp and Noah Reynolds.
New school Jacob.
Before we dive into this though, check out our new logo. It's a toaster shooting laser beams for the audio people. We're going to be giving away that toaster at 10K subscribers. It may look a little different, but we will be giving away a toaster. All right, so let's just dive right into this.
Please.
5 NBA players versus a grizzly bear in a game to 21. Who do you think would win? One grizzly bear, the NBA players just got to score 21.
So you're asking me who do I think would win, or who am I going to choose to try to win?
Both. What is your team of 5?
This is 2 questions.
And are they going to win?
Okay.
It's a 2-part.
Boban Bogdanovic. Mm-hmm. Both, I would put Ben and Rasheed Wallace.
You have to put Jokic in there. He's a bear.
Jokic. How many is that? That's 8,
4.
right? Okay, and then Latrell Sprewell. Sprewell, yes.
Is that
I'm picking a team to win. I will now pick a team that will lose to the bear.
Look, the bear has, yeah. I'm taking the basketball players, and I'm taking 5 Harlem Globetrotters.
Just 5 Globetrotters, just moving the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, too much ball movement.
Zach, do you answer these questions? Are you going to give us your answers?
Personally, I can answer too. I do a little of both.
Okay.
So personally, my team, but I'm not going to answer. I'm just going to give you a politician answer and avoid the question.
That goes
you don't
both
have
ways.
to.
That goes both ways.
I understand.
I'm taking the bear personally. I think it's going to win. But if I have to take a team, it's all small point guards. I'm taking Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Jamal Murray.
Yeah. I feel like the bear won't care about the basket.
I think it'll forget that it's trying to score 21 points pretty quickly. And I think the whole objective of the game will get out of control.
I actually saw a video on the internet of Japan, Toby Kobiyashi. Do you know who that is?
Is he the hot
He was
dog
the
guy?
former hot dog champ,
Yes.
Toby Kobiyashi. They had him challenge a bear, an American grizzly bear, and they were going to be like, he's going to beat the bear, Japan versus America.
Yeah.
And the grizzly bear kicked his ass in the hot dog competition.
Yeah.
And they were all just sitting there shocked. I also saw a video of some girl this weekend she was at like a college tailgate and she dropped her phone in the porta potty. Yeah. And everybody's cheering her on and she pulled the phone out.
Yeah.
Do you get your phone out of it? Or do you leave it there?
No, I leave it there. Porta potties disgust me. I think I would have to leave it, right?
That's another one of my biggest fears.
I don't know if I've said this on the show, but very famously dropped my phone in the bathroom of the Comedy Fort. Like the second weekend it was open.
Did you?
And dropped it in the bathroom, the toilet, and I had to pick it up real quick before.
Was it before or after?
You know what? I don't recall. I truly don't. I would have if I knew. I would tell, and that's being truthful.
I feel like I get very nervous in porta potties for this exact reason.
I feel like the worst part is I'd have to grab it because I have I have one of those phone card things with my license and one of my credit cards, so I would have to go for it. Otherwise, I would be like, nope, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah.
I've been on mushrooms and Molly in a porta potty and still like, where's all my shit? I'm like grabbing my stuff. I know.
No, I can't even.
Throwing
I can
up
barely.
on myself.
Yeah, I can not even barely pee in a porta potty. They make me so uncomfortable. So I'm not going to even be in a scenario.
You don't like the weird urinal thing? That's like a side thing goes into the big toilet.
What you're talking about.
All right,
sorry.
cool.
All right, how good do you think LeBron James would be in the Paralympics? Like if he lost one of his arms, it got amputated in like some freak accident.
I don't know. Is there an Olympic sport for complaining and because then he would definitely be a gold medalist. No, he's an incredible athlete. He would excel in whatever sport he does.
He'd be even better.
Yeah. Probably.
It depends on what happens, I think. If a shark bit off his arm, maybe he has some PTSD.
Yeah, blame it on the refs.
Yeah, and blame it on Michael Phelps not beating him in a race.
Would he still be able to flop, though, without an arm?
Yeah.
Does it still work the same? Are you still able to get the calls with only one arm?
Yeah, so maybe he'd be a good diver, because that's good for flopping.
Choose your useless superpower. Would you rather have the superpower to convince anybody that they're adopted, or the superpower?
You had to write this one down.
Or this. See, the problem is I don't write down the whole question. I just put down a couple words, and I have to think. I'm like, what the hell did I think of last night? All right. Would you rather have the superpower to choose?
Yeah, start over, Zach, please.
Yeah.
All right. Choose your useless superpower. Would you rather have the superpower to convince anybody that they're adopted, or the power to summon any instrument they don't know how to play?
The second one, for sure. Instrument that I don't know how to play, because I immediately would start turning those into weapons.
Yes, I would do the instruments too, but just to use them on stage for some reason.
That definitely was my first thought. It was like as a weapon for defense. Just,
Well, and can I do I 100% not know how to play them, or can I try to play them? Like if I summoned like a drum set, like could I do a drum riff after a joke?
It's good if a cat's chasing you. You can summon a piano to fall on their head.
Yes.
You know,
That's a good one. I didn't think
Or
of
one
that.
of those big pianos that they had in the movie Big, and just start running all over the place, and then you just start running, and it sounds like you're on a piano. That's actually a really cool superpower.
It's a cool party trick, just constantly.
Yeah, the adoptive thing. You have like one trick.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
I mean, your worst enemy.
And then every now and then you have one or two people that's like, yeah, I know I'm adopted. So
Yeah.
that's no fun.
I would abuse that one. Like, I lose in fantasy football, and I'm just like, God damn it. You're
Yeah.
adopted.
Yeah, right.
All right, would you rather be stuck for 12 hours a day on the Tower of Doom ride at Disney World or in a pitch black room? The Tower of Doom ride's the up and down one.
Yeah.
I'm doing the pitch black room.
Pitch black room actually sounds quite nice, and something that I've tried to achieve in my own personal. For how long? A 24-hour period?
12 hours a day.
Oh, 12 hours a day.
12 hours a day.
Always.
You're always in a dark room or you're...
Oh, so then I'm just getting 12 hours of sleep every day. It sounds like. Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'll just hibernate.
Who's choosing the Tower of Doom?
I'm getting worse with heights. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd probably have to do the dark room too. I would get too nauseous. I mean, it would just be miserable.
That's what it is. It would make me nauseous. Yeah. I'm trying to think about what the Tower of Doom that would make it so unpleasant for 12 hours a day. And it's definitely.
Try and work on your computer or something, going up and down. Yeah. I mean, you'd make a lot of friends though, rather than being stuck in a room going insane by yourself.
Yes, of course.
All right, this is another great question.
We'll be the judge.
For $100 million, would you become a tree for 100 years? You get to choose the tree, the location, and you're fully conscious as the tree. But if the tree dies, you die.
So how old will I be when I'm stopped a tree?
The same age as you are now.
Oh, so it's a pause, and then I'll be 100
It's
years.
a pause. Yeah, you just got to survive 100 years as a tree.
The ultimate question is, what does $100 million look like in 100 years? Does that even mean anything? Could it be
Right.
total
It's all
worthless
space money and
space
stuff.
money?
Bitcoins.
So I'm picking no. I'm going to bet on myself on this one. I'm going to try to make it the old-fashioned way. Jacob?
Yeah, I'm being a tree. But then
Be a tree for us, would you?
What kind of tree? Where are you going to be a tree at?
And you have to put it where and where?
yeah, I know. I'm
Because
thinking
you can't
I
be cut
know.
down,
No.
because then you die.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be
yes,
dead
yes,
as hell.
Yes.
So you have to choose wisely.
Taking like a pine tree in
Dumb.
Yellowstone. Do you think is Yellowstone gonna get teared down
I
for
know,
any
it's
reason?
great.
Probably
You'll be
not.
fine,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Yes.
All
All right.
forests are okay.
Yeah.
I think you got to survive another 100 years without a volcano hitting.
Yes. Oh yeah. Volcano maybe.
I was thinking like a redwood tree.
Yeah.
I was gonna probably do like
The Amazon.
no, you guys don't know. All right, now I'll answer. I would do a tree in Antarctica.
That'd be cold though.
Oh, because then I'm the tree.
Yeah, you're a tree, and that's just boring though. I mean, you're just
What about a tree?
100 years of nothing.
I'm not gonna be the tree. You guys can be trees.
Pick a family tree of cousins.
You said you'd be a pine, a what? What tree?
Family tree.
Like an aspen tree. They're all connected. You got a big family
That's
with you. We're
right.
all together.
See? Metaphor.
Metaphor.
We're a big family. We're all cashing it out at the end.
That's the other question. Is really, do you think you can make it? I don't think either of you are gonna make it. I think you guys aren't gonna make it. So I'm gonna both be alive and have money, and you guys are gonna be both dead trees.
Kind of banking on the thing that you can talk to other trees. People think that.
You can't.
All right. Yes.
Well, we'll find that out.
So you know that dark room thing we were talking about? It's like that, but for 100 years.
But then you get $100 million. That's $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe when people aren't around, trees like stand up and walk around,
It's like a Monsters Inc. thing.
I seriously doubt it, you guys. I seriously
Story,
doubt
man.
it. Yeah.
Ratatouille thing.
Have either of you been in any bar fights?
I've been in a bar fart. You actually do have. Well, no, it wasn't really a bar fart.
Yeah, well, kind of. I did get punched in Nebraska in a bar, so kind of. Yeah, but not a full
Did you
fight.
throw any punches back?
No, I kind of just
just
laughed it
took
off
it.
and laughed.
I think as the story went, there were some fellas, some local fellas playing chess on the table, and Jacob went over, put the queen right at the end of the board and said, check. And then the guy stood up and socked him right in his face. Was
That's
that what
exactly
happened?
what happened. Yes. Yes.
Golly.
Yes.
He'll take chess serious.
Those rural folk don't like big city town folk chess players coming in and ruin their
I
game.
know.
Yeah.
Definitely not me just eating shit for a headlining set and then them seeing me and thinking I'm laughing at the way they're dancing.
Did you ever hear that chess story a couple months ago?
I hear every chess story. Let me stop you right there. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's about the guy who got caught cheating using vibrating anal beads.
Oh, I did hear.
For the move?
Yeah.
I saw some YouTube videos. Some guys did Mythbusters and confirmed it's possible to cheat with vibrating anal beads. You know, for science, they did that.
Yes.
That's the Queen's Gambit throw, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Same thing. What was the first joke you guys told when you guys wanted to be comedians or ever thought about it?
I bet I could find the actual answer, but do you have an answer?
I remember my debate class in high school. I pretty much made it a bit, and I crushed my English class once. I think I debated on why women shouldn't play sports, which at the time was more acceptable and funny.
I'm looking on my phone.
Now we gotta cut this out of the podcast,
This was 2008 or something.
Yeah, it was funny. I was
what about
like,
this?
I said something like how they could do behind closed doors, and that crushed.
Um,
I also had a very hacky joke when I actually did stand up about like jerking off with icy hot, stuff like that. You know, that's always a good
Have you jerked
first
off
joke.
with icy hot?
No, but it's a good bit.
You got to do it for the bit. You're gonna get
Yeah.
canceled for faking jokes.
I was about to pick an actually good joke just to impress you guys, but no, I don't remember the first joke. It was bad. It was something similar, probably like masturbating or misogyny or something like that.
Apparently, it's a law to do a joke like, this is my first time doing comedy, and it's like my first time having sex.
Oh, yes. Or like, you know what? I can almost guarantee you my first joke was something along the lines of, I know what you're thinking. This guy, and then some sort of blank thing of like what I looked like or what I could do.
That's always a starter
I think
joke.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Have you ever rescued anything?
Sure have. My pal Jacob right here. My buddy to
Yeah,
my left.
I know. Who rescued who?
Yeah, this guy right here. But in all seriousness, no. I've seen plenty of people die in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah. Noah,
And animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
Noah was a terrible lifeguard.
I was, yeah.
So,
You rescued anything?
I've had one dog from a thing. I guess that's technically rescuing, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Have you rescued anything?
No.
Yeah.
That's a good question, though. You could really find out
hero.
about people, yeah.
The first time I did that, I asked John Maggs, and he was a lifeguard. He saved people.
John Maggs was a lifeguard. Dear Lord, where?
Action Park,
Action Park, and that's like...
the movie with the really unsafe water park.
Sure.
Everybody died, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, what's your guys' hometown scandals? Or like high school story, you know, that everybody brings up?
We had a lot of black tar heroin stuff.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Like super sad and depressing. I was trying to think of like a silly, whimsical story. But all right, so Jacob's high school was a opium
I always,
den.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I always wish there was like a teacher fucked a student or something. You know, that
That's
would've
usually
been-
what that question
would've
goes
been
to
cool.
every time.
That
I'm
would have
like,
been
oh.
cool. And I was trying to fuck these
You know what?
teachers.
This happened afterwards. This is a good story, and I hope this gets broadcast. There was a dean. There was a dean at our school who a dean was like the disciplinary head. You know, we had vice principal, a dean, and this happened after I had left school. But he used to like be so mean to the special needs kids and would yell at them and just be really cruel. And one day a kid lost his mind and beat the fuck out of this guy and blinded him. Yeah. So that was cool. That was cool. That was a very Revenge of the Nerds kind of scenario. And I don't know where he is now, or I'm sure he does not have his sight.
Who's special needs now, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Who's special needs now? What? Exactly. Who's special needs now?
That's so funny when the bunny's got the gun.
Yeah. See how you like it is what they said.
One funny one for mine, I'll do. So
No,
my high
this is
school.
our time.
I haven't even heard it. We'll see if it's funny. It could be sad. It could be heroin. Yeah. Or a kid beating
Mine-
up somebody.
Crystal meth.
Yeah.
Way better than black tar heroin.
Yeah, that is better.
Yeah, that's good.
No, but so my freshman year, our math teacher got fired. Middle of the year, he was the coolest guy. He was this rocker, bald head.
I
full
see where this
beard,
is going.
In a metal band, played in a band, metal rock band. Awesome guy. Well, anyways, he's giving back tests one day, and he gives back this girl her test, and she gets a low grade on it, like a C. She was like a teacher's pet, and she starts arguing with him, and they're like, nope. They go back and forth on it, and then finally she goes, fine, sits back in her chair as he turns around and flips him off, and then he just goes without even missing a beat, ma'am, put your shower toy away. And then she ran off to the principal's office. He got fired the next day. And then there was a whole protest at the flagpole. All these students are like, you can't fire him. That's hilarious.
And he stayed fired, I'm
Yeah,
sure. Because,
he didn't make it.
you can't have a professional like that around kids.
Yeah, that was my first joke on stage, actually. A shower toy thing.
Yeah, I had a sit and spin joke.
All right, this next question is one question with OldSchoolCurt. It'll be on
Old
screen
School
now.
Kurt.
We got to wait 30 seconds. Like in between the Family
Where
Guy
does he
cuts.
get a name like that?
That's just, he's OldSchoolCurt, baby.
Yeah, he is. And that's a
I
great
wish
answer.
I had a better answer.
No, that's a great answer.
Hey guys, OldSchoolCurt here. Here's my question of the week. If you had to slay a dragon and you were allowed to bring a band to help you, what band would you choose and why?
Yeah, my first thought is Slayer. But
Nice.
That seems too on brand. So second would be it's Wu-Tang because there are 16 of them. At least. At any given time, there's 16 minimum.
That's a good
Oh,
call.
you're
Thank
picking
you.
them for your backup to fight with you. I'm thinking a band just to rock out with.
Oh, no, we're killing this dragon. Oh, I see. To slay a dragon with... No, these guys are helping me. I misunderstood the question.
I don't need the music. I need help.
I was going to pick you two because they get sacrificed. So
That's also a good one, yeah.
I'm still pissed off about him for putting that album on my phone.
Yeah.
Ireland, what are you going to do?
Yeah, no, the band I was thinking though was like Tenacious D.
Okay, yes, that'd be good. That's a perfect dragon slaying.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, a book.
Yeah. What band am I thinking of?
No, that's a band, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Of Monsters and Men, which is
Monsters and Men,
from
oh, yeah.
Iceland.
All right, if you could give your dog superpowers, what would you give him?
Just to be alive again.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know his dog did. Noah's dog did die recently, 3 years ago.
Yeah, eternal life would be mine.
And then they gotta live without you.
Good. He would have a ball.
I think a dog that can see through walls but can't really go through walls, so he's just constantly barking at stuff that he can see and stuff outside, and it's kind of a punishment,
funny.
really, but
Yeah.
it is a good situation.
And he can see through walls in color, but when he goes to the other side of the wall, it's black and white
Yes.
again. Yeah.
For some reason, my mind goes to laser beams, but I feel like that'd be dangerous to me. I don't know, like telepathy?
Yeah.
Telekinesis, so you can understand me.
That would be fun.
Would you rather take a bullet to the foot or attempt a free throw? But if you miss it, you die.
No, I'm doing the free throw. I'm hitting it.
There's no positive if you hit it. You just don't die.
That's a big positive.
You just don't get shot in the foot. That's a
Yeah,
positive.
That too.
What's the story you're going to tell everybody? Just like, I made this free throw.
And you're going to be telling everybody, yeah, I just shot myself in the foot because I didn't want to shoot this basketball.
No, I think you guys are wrong on this one. I think I have the correct answer.
Would you rather lose a nipple or a finger of your choice?
I think I'd rather lose a nipple.
Well, what are you using your nipples for now, currently?
I mean, can you milk me, Jacob? You know what I mean? No, I'm not using... What was your question?
I don't know.
No, I think I'd rather lose a nipple. I'm using all my fingies.
Your shower toy?
Yeah, a shower toy. God, that is abhorrent. I can't believe... Did you go to a public school?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also went to a public school. Teachers could do that. One time, and this is a side note, there was a teacher, my math teacher in junior year or something, Mr. Doyle, total fucking asshole. But he was old, and he was the only teacher I knew for sure who had served in the Vietnam War. So any chance I got, I would try to kind of steer the conversation from algebra and graphs and stuff to like, did you kill people in the war and shit?
Yeah.
And he told us about like one time he got shot through the stomach and it went all the way from here, and he like pointed it out to us. You can't see it on camera. He was like, and the bullet went from here, and they went all the way around my stomach and then came out the other side of my stomach. And I was like, hell yeah. I still did not do well in that class. The man hated me.
It's like, what angle did it go through my body? It was solve for X.
This is American math. We're not doing Viet Cong.
If a bullet hits me at 25 miles per hour and I'm walking 10 miles per hour.
Why is that bullet going so slow?
Why is that what? 25 miles per hour? It's a school zone. It's a school zone.
On the teacher note too, I also had a biology teacher who thought she was a cat.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So if you drew a cat on your like test, she would give you 2 extra credit points. Or if you drew a dog, she would literally dock you points.
Teachers have too much power.
But if you're a cat, why would you want to see other? I guess you do want to see other cats.
Yeah, she'd meow at people too. Oh, she probably still has her job too.
Probably.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good
She
for
probably
them.
fucks some students too. Yeah.
They all
uh-huh.
do. They all do.
They all
And
do.
it's not cool.
Weird cat lady. I don't think so. I think I'm losing a nipple too.
Yeah, I forgot what the original question was.
Yeah, I don't find use for my.
And I forgot why I brought up the side thing, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
25
fun.
miles an hour bullet.
Which horror movie would you rather be stuck in for the rest of your life? Nightmare on Elm Street, Human Centipede, or Saw?
They all suck. Is my fate like determined, or is it just like I live kind of?
No, you're one of the main characters in the movie.
Nightmare on Elm Street for sure, because I already sort of battle with my dreams and
You just can't really
inside
sleep.
my head. Yeah, you can't sleep.
I like Saw. At least it's a puzzle or something, you know.
You do like that. You like solving things.
Yeah.
They should call it solve. Oh my god. SAWLOVE. Solve.
Should save the good shit for our podcast.
I know.
They're going to make another movie with that name now, just for that reason.
No, because this is protected.
Because I will sue them if they use that. You're sleeping at night and like you hear a noise and you look up and you see an alien peeking out of your closet. What do? What's your next move? I have a photo of the alien if you need to.
Yes, I do need that. It depends. Is it a silly alien? Is it a classic alien?
Is it Mike Wazowski looking? Is he
Or
coming
is it
into
more?
my room?
Is this alien?
Okay, yeah, that's scary.
That's scary.
Yeah, call for my neighbor who has a gun.
I was just gonna say get my gun,
Mm-hmm.
which is of course easy because it's under my pillow.
After your NBA career with your gun.
And I would shoot it and I'd kill it. I'd shoot it to kill it, and that's because if you're at least in the state of Colorado, if you're on my property, let alone in my property, Zach, are you paying attention?
Yeah.
I'm within every right to dispose of you in the way that I seem fit. And in that scenario, that's how I seem fit.
Yeah, I was just going to like go back under the covers. Like,
That's a good plan B. But you guys have heat with you. You guys aren't carrying your whistles with you.
I'm pushing my life alert.
Does your neighbor really have a gun?
Probably.
Here's the truth. Most people have guns. If you're thinking somebody may or may not have a gun, it's more likely that they do.
That's a lesson for you guys. Everybody's strapped.
all right, so next one's another visual question.
Okay, 10 inches.
Bring it over. Which zone do you pee in?
Oh,
This is a real scenario kind of thing.
This is the real questions.
I think so. My answer is definitely around like F5 or F6. So I'm definitely trying to hit the water only
I'm over here in L11.
because I don't want to hit the sides in case it I don't know, sticks or whatever. You know, because my piss is syrup. But
You have the same urine as a female dog.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it kills
yes,
plants.
yes. It kills plants. I don't know, and I want it to make the most noise as I
So
can.
that's so funny.
You want everybody to know. Assert your dominance.
I'll do all of it. But also depends on like if it's early, if it's late.
Circling around.
And I'll go like quiet.
Yeah.
Depends on the season, you know?
But sometimes
You
I
do
do
like that devil symbol?
Yeah,
Like the circle and stuff? Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, no, I'm the same as you, but I'm to the left, I go. You know, like a C3, C4.
Yeah, well, you're left-handed, so.
And I'm right-handed.
Oh, okay.
I'm just, I'm goofy flip. Or goofy piss, I don't know what they call it.
Goofy
Goofy
piss.
piss.
All right, would you rather climb up or down the world's largest cell tower? A helicopter drops you off at the top and you got to climb down, or you got to climb up and then the helicopter takes you away.
Climbing up because you can look up, right? Or if you're climbing down, are you looking down? I guess you're going the other way. You can still look up.
This is the best one so far. I don't know. I'd do climbing up is what I would rather do.
I think I would do up too, because at least it starts like, you know, at ground level, so it's easy to hard. Where otherwise it's 100 to 0 going down.
Very good point. If you fall very soon in the climbing up, it's not a big deal. Well, if you fall very soon in climbing down, you're dead, brother.
I'm probably not making it climbing down, too.
Yeah, let's be honest. None of us are going to be making it.
Yeah.
All right, a zookeeper will pay you $60,000 to feed a gorilla a banana. You got to go in there and feed the gorilla the banana by hand. Do you take the challenge?
Yeah, because I know that if the gorilla does anything wrong, they're taking it out.
Yeah, that is a good point.
I think I'm safe in this scenario.
You're letting the gorilla know
Plus,
you got shooters.
I've never actually told this to many people. I know how to speak to apes.
It's sign language, right?
No, it's
Oh.
not at all.
What?
What about you, Jacob?
I think I'm doing it, yes.
You're feeding it?
Yeah, I do think the worst case scenario, you do get publicity from being attacked.
And then you sue, and then that's worth way more than 60.
Then you just go on all the talk shows afterwards.
They kill Harambe, and then it's a meme.
and then you keep that body.
I would be more scared, like feeding like a tiger or something more. I don't know.
Something that doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah.
The king of the jungle, they call those things.
For this next segment, we're going to do a blind ranking of chicken nuggets. Do you know what that is?
So I know blind ranking, and I know chicken nuggets. So yes. I hope you have some here.
No, we don't have chicken nuggets. So I'm going to list off 5 chicken nuggets in a random order, and we got to rate. You guys got to rank them 1 through 5. But if you already put one like at the one spot, you can't move it.
So it's like an open eyes blind ranking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You can also do it with your eyes closed if you want
Right.
to. Even.
Okay.
All right. So the first chicken nugget we're going to start with is McDonald's chicken nuggets.
1.
1.
Yes.
Wait, is 1 best or 5? Are we going with?
What do you
1 is
guys
best.
think? Well, yeah. When has one
McDonald's
ever?
chicken nuggets.
That was a bad question.
McDonald's
No, it's a
chicken
good
nuggets are how many? 5 total?
5.
3.
Well, I'm assuming that the 4 are going to be 4 worse.
Why would you assume that?
Well, because you said McDonald's first.
All right, let's
Big
see.
McDonald's fan. Funny story. So yeah, this is a couple months ago, man. I hadn't smoked in a while, and I got really high, and then I went to McDonald's to go get some chicken nuggets, and then I went up, paid at the window and that, and then I got home. I'm looking around. Where the fuck are my nuggets? I'm pissed off looking around my car. I didn't stop at the second window. I forgot them, and I was so.
That's a classic prank to pay for food and then just get out of there.
Fuck those people. Yeah.
You got them good,
That's a
man.
classic.
Yeah.
I was like, that could not have happened. I was searching everywhere in my car.
I would have been so furious at myself and the world.
I went to Wendy's after because I couldn't go back to McDonald's.
The Wendy's is that
No, second one's Dino Nuggets.
Dino Nuggets 2? That's the second.
So those are the
Nuggets that are shaped like
dinosaurs,
dinosaur.
and you put them in the oven and stuff. Yeah, I'm going 5.
I was kidding on 2. It's actually more like 5.
Okay, I was like, God dang, you're just gonna go down the line. 1 through 2. Next one,
Noah
3.
doesn't understand what the game is.
I was
so that's
confused.
the-
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's
Whatever
what
order
it
they
is.
come. So we're putting them at 5.
Yeah, we both
All
agree.
right, for number 3, we're going with Wendy's.
Wendy's
4.
is
Not a Wendy's Nuggets
2
fan?
for me. I'm a very big Wendy's guy, but I'm keeping my one spot open in
Yeah,
case something better comes.
Yeah, but so far I'm correct.
No,
And
So you're going 4, you're going 2.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
going 4. No, so far I am.
no, Wendy's is better than McDonald's.
No, it's not.
All right, next one we're gonna go with Nikolai Jokic.
See, Jokic is
Damn
one
it.
of them. See, yeah, see 1. So
I should have put him at 1.
Wendy's chicken
He's
nuggets.
2.
McDonald's.
Unfortunately,
He's
I
2.
have to put him at 2 because I already picked number 1.
You could make an argument for McDonald's. It's an American staple.
I misunderstood the
How many
game.
burgers has Jokic sold?
I misunderstood.
McDonald's is a bigger demographic.
way less than a billion.
And the last one, Chick-fil-A.
See, now you're all fucked.
Now, fuck.
See, and I don't love it either because I had to put Chick-fil-A at 4, which is fine. But Chick-fil-A is better than both of those. Yeah.
So that was a really good, because I wasn't prepared for that. I was not
Then
prepared
what?
for any
Yeah.
of those scenarios. What blind taste test do you think of mainstream products you think you could?
I think I could do fries.
Okay.
I think I could tell where
That's a
fries
really
are
good
from
one.
everywhere.
I did a chicken sandwich taste test. I got paid $100 to eat chicken sandwiches.
You paid it?
They paid me to eat chicken
What?
sandwiches. And I
Where
got to
did
eat
this
5
happen?
of them.
Did you have to pick where it's from?
They were just blind, and they were just asking which one's the best, and I was like, this one's Chick-fil-A. That's the best. I knew it right.
Did you get to keep your clothes on?
Yeah. Believe it or not, it was crazy.
How do we get to do this?
Most people only eat like 1 or 2 bites, and I was eating like every one.
You
And
eat
by like
all
the
of
4th,
them.
I was like, holy shit, this is a lot, but can I get a French fry at least with it?
As a kid, I got a weird job. I got paid like $40 to go and taste baby bottle pops, and they asked me what
This
flavors.
is real?
Yeah, this is real. Yeah. And it was like in a boardroom and everything, and it was like, "Do you like this one?" I'm like, "Nope." And that's why they don't have the chocolate baby bottle pops. So you're welcome, America.
Oh, chocolate baby would have been the best.
Yeah, nope, not for me.
That's why it doesn't exist, because of you. All right, last question here.
Can I just say, first of all, thank you for having us, Zach. This has been great.
Yes, shout out to
I'm
Grandma's
gonna give
house.
such a good fucking answer on this last one.
We got to close hard.
Yeah.
This is a great question, so I'm glad.
Okay, you can't.
And we got to answer immediately
We'll
too,
see
Noah.
if it's a good question.
All right, would you rather?
Yeah, this is like another banger I wrote.
Yeah.
Another banger I got.
Wait until you guys see this great question.
No, would you rather eat Long John Silver's for the rest of your life or have to forage for food?
I make a lot of jokes about hunting and gathering when I just go pick up carry out and stuff. And so I think foraging for food to actually be funner, and I don't like seafood. So that,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that's kind of a no, that's a non-starter for you.
Yeah.
I love seafood. The only problem is I don't find Long John Silver's to be an expanding enterprise. But I also like the idea of not only gathering and foraging, but killing for my food. I could find, like, if I could kill 4 dozen elk in like a weekend or something, and then that's all my meat for the year. Like, I don't need anything else. So I actually think that's a cool challenge I'd like to do. So I'm also taking the foraging.
Quick ranking, Noah, of the words Long, John, and Silver.
Okay.
That's a great question.
John is number 1.
Yeah.
John is number 1.
He's like, as someone who writes good questions, that's a good question.
No, it's not. Silver's number 1. Silver's 1. John is 2. Long is the 3rd.
long one, then Silver, then John, because long. You need Long.
I can't believe I never put Long John. I just call him Big Dick Silver. It's just like a cool rapper name.
Yeah. Pistol Pete. He's got that Pistol Pete.
Sure does.
All right, that's all for this episode of the Barcast. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We're giving away a toaster at 10K on YouTube. So check us out on YouTube if you're listening on Spotify.
Can I tell you something? If you reach 10K on YouTube before I do on any of my things and you give away a toaster, I will kill every single person that in this room. So please, whatever you do, make sure that stays.
The choice is in your hands.
Yeah, low as long as you.
Yeah, you can give Noah a toaster for his bath.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us. We have a podcast that we do together, and we co-host it as friends.
Yes.
And if you enjoyed us, I'd say give that program a listen as well.
It's called Chicken and the Nuggets, available wherever you get podcasts.
Subscribe.
Thanks, Kurt.